And with the seats selected and delivered back to the shop, Chip gets to work designing the rest of the interior.
Chip, beautiful, man.
Sit on it.
I think I might.
Now we have to find a way to get all 7 of those seats to fit. There is an answer. Problem is, it's locked away in Chip's head.
I'm still trying to understand how his mind's working.
Until we unlock Chip's vision, the team gets to work on the passenger and driver seats, fabricating the new bases from scratch.
I am doing the brackets for the seats that are going to be behind the driver and passenger seat. Jimmy's working on the rear module. We got all 3 seats lined up. Everything's figured out.
It's one thing to have killer components from Arc Audio, but you can't just like stick them in the van and expect them to perform. You need a man like Dr. Dre here, who is, I believe, gonna build some housing for this beautiful speaker.
Yeah, we're going to do a sub box.
Looks like Dre's come up with a pretty badass idea for the speaker system under the rear seat.
It's got to fit someone there.
And I like the way that you're using the seat bracket for 2 different functions, holding the seats and also holding the speakers.
Right.
Next major modification before paint, getting that rear end section cut and raised up.
All right, it looks like most of the bodywork is finally done on this beast. But before it can go into the booth for color, Chip needs to continue fitting his modified Camaro bumpers.
All right, the day is winding down, but the work is far from over. Great work by Alex and Chris and the rest of the crew in sanding it down, getting it ready for the paint, because as we were saying before, it's all in the prep.
Especially when you're going black. It shows everything. They've done a nice job.
Fortunately, the van is ready to go to the paint booth.
It is. I'm excited. We'll get the black on it, get it all sanded. We'll be in the booth tomorrow night, putting the graphics on. Then we got to color sand and rub it because we don't have much time.
Man, there's a lot to do. In addition to all the panels have to go to the interior shop, get covered up along with the seats, and we get it back here in the shop, start putting it back together.
All the chrome is gone except the rear bumper. I have to finish the ends, and we can get this off.
Can't wait to see these bumpers on it. Once again, it's gonna be a mishmash of manufacturers. Little Mopar, little Ford, and a little Chevy.
And a little overhaul.
All overhauled.